Moving so quickly, right? I mean, going back to your first point about the hyper-personalization, being able to deliver a message in a relevant dialect across, let's say, the country of India. I think one of the challenges with that is the potential fragmentation of the collective campfire story. And I think that's what we also need to address, right? Because humans, if we go all the way back, we've been passing messages down from generation to generation. Now, if we lose sight of that because we're literally creating for silos, how does everybody have a collective understanding of the message? So what we've got to make sure is we're utilizing AI as a tool for delivery and further engagement, but we're not losing sight of the fact that it is the human touch, it is the human creativity that starts that process.
Is it possible, sorry, is it possible also, Tom, to use AI to amplify underrepresented groups or regions that nowadays they not have the same space or the same attention that other groups living in different countries or different regions have?
Yeah, I think there's two ways to address that. I think the internet is inherently culturally biased, so therefore the data sets that many of the tools are trained on are culturally biased. So if we talk about a data set standpoint, we have to get that right. We have to make sure that the tools that we're expecting culturally balanced outputs from have culturally balanced data sets in order to train on. So that's one area that needs to be addressed. But to your point around cultural representation, so we're an agency based in the region. We're based out of Dubai. We work across the region. We work with culture and tourism brands specifically to help tell the region's stories to the world. Now, in some of the regions that we work with here, some of the brands don't have data on their history. They don't have content that we can look at from centuries prior, or let's say, or decades prior, even in some cases. So we've utilized AI in a way to help tell those stories.